Alright, once it hits 69, we're gonna run right into this, okay? Like, screw waiting for all that health. I'll get more. Just once it hits 69, we're gonna run right in. 2, 1, go! So, we have Amorbis, which is essentially a big sand digger. Now first, we want to scan him, wherever he pops up, which is right there. If we can get the scan. Nope. There he is. Alright, so, essentially, Amorbis is your typical Tremors creature. It's a Graboid. Get your light beam out, charge it up, full charge shot. He'll take off his entire layer and he'll come back over here. And you can get a bunch of health from there as well. He'll come back over here, or actually on his side, I guess. Nope, he'll come where he wants. Okay, I'm wasting ammo, but whatever. So knock off his shielding, and he'll suck you up. You go into morpho mode, you bomb in his mouth, you're good. So he'll suck you up, you blow up in his mouth, he kind of orgasms or something happens, and then he goes back on the ground. So now that that's done, rinse and repeat, but now there's two of them instead of just one. So I'm gonna home in on him there, and then home in on them. That should have done it. If you do the fully charged shot, it actually homes in. That usually... Yep. Okay, cool. But first, they're going to... I actually need to scan them while they do this. There you go. They're going to do a laser attack, and that's going to... Silence Seas. I just wasted a lot of ammo. That's going to, not silence, but if the beam hits your crystals here, it's going to put them in dark mode, and you'll have to shoot them to reactivate them. But they're not really any more difficult. They just kind of do stuff at you. Now you can just do 3 tap shots with the light beam, and it'll knock off his shield or armor. However, if you do a charge shot, it homes in, like so. So there's less of a chance of you missing. So instead of like 7 shots trying to hit him, you'll use 5 for a certain hit. And you have plenty of ammo as long as you grab the ammo expansion. They drop plenty of ammo and stuff all around anyways. So you can run around, grab your energy. And he's about to pop up right here. There's actually one way off in the distance. Got him. And you too, I hope. The last one. Got him. We should have got them all in one phase there. Yep. Alright, cool. So now the process repeats. But we got him before they did their laser. That is what I was hoping for. You can get through this boss rather quickly if you don't waste time. And you don't have to wait for them to do their laser attack. Just be quick and efficient. And done. Now, if you recognize that logo, also look at the perfect number of dark ammunition we have. I am very satisfied right now. That fight took less than 5 minutes, which, of course, is just the first boss of the game, but still, I'm happy that I have 69 dark ammo. That being said, if you recognize this shape, this is a suit. The dark suit. Dark suit is acquired. The damaging effects of dark aether will do less damage to you. Now, the dark suit is basically all you need for the game, because you recover your health every 1.10 seconds, but now you lose health every second. I think earlier on I explained how quickly, I explained incorrectly how you lose your health. You lose like 10 units of health a second beforehand. But with this, now every second you lose a unit of health. So you take your damage so much slower. Like, you're perfectly fine being in dark aether. You just slowly lose health, but between all the berries that you have everywhere, you don't really lose any health now. So that's really good. Now, looking at the suit, when I was a kid, I didn't quite like the design. I always thought it was like a space junk kind of suit. Like, I always thought it looked like space junk kind of. But it actually isn't. First, let's go and look at armor. Dark suit. Let's see, zoom. So yeah, it looks... At first, like when I was younger, I didn't like the way it looked. I thought it just looked like junk slapped together. But as I've grown and played the game more, that and playing it on an HD TV, because when I was a kid I played this on a CRT. But playing this on a HD TV through the Wii U, as I've gotten older, I actually really like the design of the dark suit. You have some big ass shoulder blades, like literally blades, but I just like the dark and silver design of it. It fits the game perfectly, and it feels so sleek even though it's not sleek. But the dark suit is probably my favorite suit in the Metroid Prime series. So yeah, you can if you ever wondered what suit is my favorite, the dark suit is probably my favorite. Phazon suit's up there. It's either the Phazon suit or the gravity suit next. But I mean, it'd probably be the Phazon suit just because it's edgy and dark. Not to say I'm edgy and dark, but I'm something. That's up to you to decide what I am. Anyways, though, now that we've got all that done, we have our new dark suit. Now we need to go and collect our energy. And look, the dark energy controller. Return the energy to its temple on Aether. So, now we've absorbed the energy from this machine. The atmosphere is very open and raw. Like, if you look, it's kind of creepy. Like, it's like swirling, dark, lightning-y shit. Like, it's actually kind of like... You literally took the energy from Dark Aether, from this section of Dark Aether. So, what we had to do is basically come right back to the same room, but on Light Aether. And restore the energy, and then we can just move on with the game, move on to the next area. So we're making some decent progress, and I hopefully you're not hearing other voices yelling in the house, because people tend to do that around here a lot. Also, there's gonna be 3 of these guys here. You can kind of ignore them. You also take less damage with this suit. If I failed to mention that, but it's kind of obvious. With all suit upgrades, you always take less damage. Typically, anyways, in the Metroid games, 2D or 3D, you take less damage. So, But yeah, we just need to make our way back to a portal, the nearest portal, which I believe is going to be the one on that side. There's actually a dark door there that we haven't gone in. I don't know why we haven't. Pretty sure it's just a oh, save station. Oh, well, if I had known this was here, I would have saved before the boss fight. Well, let's go ahead and restore our energy just for the hell of it. I'm not gonna save. If I would have realized this was here, or remembered this was here before the fight, I would have gone here and saved, but my dumb ass didn't pay attention. Well, anyways, we need to go right down here. And ignore all the enemies that are everywhere. Because, I mean, really, not important now. But yeah, this is your typical backtracking parts of Metroid Prime 2. This is the only real, like, hardcore, not really hardcore, but just as your standard backtracking that you have to do in this game is you beat the boss in the Dark Aether, and then go back, find a portal, go back to Light Aether, bring the energy back, and then leave the area. Also, Dark Pirates, which, as you can see, we're not taking much damage from. Except they're pushing me everywhere. Good God. Yeah, screw you. Made me lose my 69 ammo. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and dark shot you so I can get some light ammo. And I didn't even get any light ammo, did I? No. But we can get it there. Thankfully, you do get big chunks of ammo from these, like things like this. Usually it's like 10 bunches of 10. And you don't even have to draw it in, it kind of automatically draws to you. So let's just make our way back. I'll probably just meet you in the Light Temple. Okay, so we have restored the energy. Now we need to return to Umos. And he'll tell us where to go next. But we really don't have to return to him, I don't think. Well, no. I think it physically, like, blocks us from proceeding unless we go and speak to him first, I believe. So we have to go see Umos before we can hit the next area, but really that's not out of the way because, I mean, the access to the next area is up at that little hub room right before you see Umos. So, and also just so you know, if you had the light energy, like say you took the light energy from Dark Aether and wanted to just go to Light Aether and leave the area, you can't until you return the light energy to the proper Light Temple. I'm not sure if I explained that correctly, but after you steal the energy back from Dark Aether, you can't leave here until you put it back to Light Aether. I'll just put it that way. So now that we've done that, we can actually just leave, ignore everything, because really we'll be coming back here quite a few times throughout the game. Because this, more so than the last game, this game has a lot more backtracking, but in my opinion, it's not really the unnecessary, you know, annoying, oh, you gotta go all the way back there, and they kind of smoothed things out and made everything loop together a little bit better. So that's pretty much, we'll go ahead and head out here though after the next one. Pretty much I'll probably like start off the next episode right before UMOS. So we'll go ahead and end off this recording session here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Please leave a comment below telling me how much you hated this video, and subscribe to become a Toady Brother. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take it easy, and peace out.